I'm back again. Good day, everyone. Again, my apologies for my absence over the last few weeks, as I had noted in a post on the community tab. I basically took a step back to refine my processes when it comes to taking trades. I mean, I was doing well, but I saw where I could do better. And so I basically at all times I want it to be like a no-brainer when and to be more automatic in terms of taking my trades and having the process thoroughly uh, vetted so that it becomes easier and easier each day. And so I I'm always studying. I'm always looking to improve my knowledge and always looking to improve the process in terms of how I take trades. And so I saw where I needed to take that step back, do some self-evaluation, evaluate how I do things in terms of how I take trades, when I take trades, etc. And I needed to do that to get things flowing again. So that's where I am now. I'll be posting regularly again. I'm back in on the horse, as we would say, and yeah, ready to continue the journey in terms of getting even more than 1% better every day and just keeping things as simple as possible. So today's topic, which is so relevant to today's trade that was taken on WTI oil, which is the 3 days of breakout traders or 3 days of previous days high or low broken. Same thing. You have traders who are trading the breakouts for 3 consecutive days. What this means is you're going to have, for example, if price is going bullish, 3 consecutive days of the previous day's high being taken out. And if it is that you're at day two or day one, and then you're anticipating day two longs in the market, and on day two, price goes and take out the high, and then it goes and take out the low of the previous day. That creates a reset in the count. And so the following day, whichever way it goes, whether it's going high or low, that will become day one in terms of a previous day's high or low taken out, and you start the count over. And if it is that there is an inside day, then the inside day does not count as a day. What will happen is you skip that day because there's neither a high or low taken, and you will look at the day after the inside day to see what price does. So if you had a day one long on, for example, Thursday and Friday was a inside day, today, if price continued and took out yesterday's high or even Friday's high, we'd now have day two longs in the market. And then tomorrow we're looking for day three longs in the market. And vice versa, if we had price taking out on Friday, price taking out the Thursday's low, on Thursday, we had price taking out Wednesday's low. On Friday, we had an inside day. Today, we're looking for price to take out Friday's low and to give us day two shorts in the market. If it is that price hits both the high and the low, that becomes a reset and the day count starts over tomorrow, whichever direction price chooses to go. I hope that I didn't boggle your mind too much with that, but it's quite simple once you get to understand it. You're looking for 3 consecutive days of highs or lows being broken because because the idea is that you have 3 consecutive days of breakout traders who are trading the breakout of the highs or traders who are trading the breakout of the lows. It's that simple. What I will do, I won't have much in terms of notes in this slide. I'm going to go directly to the chart. I think you'll have a better understanding if I come from that point of view. All right, let me go over to the charts. Change where I share my screen. Actually, I don't need to do that. What I need to do is to exit share mode and let's do that and go here. Apologies, I'm so clumsy at times when it comes to this kind of thing. All right, so let me start with this one. In the Facebook chat, in the Facebook group that we have, a trader was trading or was looking at Bitcoin Tether as a possible instrument to trade today. And so he had asked a question or thrown a question in the group. He's trading using volume indicators, and I think there's some other thing, volume profile. And he had thrown a question in the group if we thought that price is going up based on his analysis. I basically answered using this chart as a way to explain what my thesis would be on this trade if I was to take a trade like this today. And so I pointed out the fact that on Thursday we had day one longs in the market because price was coming down from Monday. So we had 3 days of breakout traders coming into Thursday. On Thursday, we had day one. Well, on Friday, we had day one longs in the market. Am I correct? Yes, Saturday, we had day two longs in the market. This is Bitcoin trades over the weekend. That was what was throwing me off. Sorry. And then on Sunday, which was yesterday, we had day three longs in the market. And so having seen 3 days of longs or 3 days of breakout traders, the anticipation is that we're now looking for reversals. And with that thesis in mind, today, I automatically, if I was trading this instrument, I would have been looking for shorts in the market because I'm anticipating a reversal. It is not always the case, but it is most likely the case. Once you have 3 days of longs or shorts, you can anticipate a reversal. When we go to oil, I will show you, I'll break that down some more and show you. So when I was looking at price, I think price was around here at this price point. We're still in Asian session, and having looked at it at this point, I said, which is why I had marked the opening price, I said if price continues in this direction, the downward direction, and there's some liquidity resting here, liquidity has been taken out up here. All of this liquidity up here has already been taken, so I'm not seeing any reason for price to continue going up. We've been in a downtrend since Monday of last week, and yes, and we've even been in a downtrend since April of this year, because I had looked at even a higher time frame and saw that we've been in a downtrend since April. So having those as confluence and the fact that we had the 3 days of longs anticipating a reversal in terms of the pullback here and the continuation in terms of the general overall trend, my thesis was for sells. Then the news obviously acted as a catalyst to basically push price down, taking out this entire range since Thursday of last week. So that's what basically happened. And well, based on just using this principle of 3 days of breakout traders, the thesis was correct. So moving on to oil, where we go a little bit more in depth. We had on Tuesday, so Tuesday's high was taken out on Thursday. Thursday's high was taken out on Friday. Today we're expecting day three longs in the market. Let me go to the 15-minute time frame. So it's possible that we'll have a first trade day today. And with the anticipation that on day three or the day after day three, we could be anticipating reversals, I was looking at how the sessions were playing out. And so this was London. We had Asia, London's high, and then we had New York's high, which came and took out London's high and a portion of Asia's highs. And this was at basically 8:45 this morning, with price pinning the high of London starting to break down. Sorry. I started to look for sells because with the thesis that we already had, I won't go into the 3-day cycle as yet because my next video will be about the 3-day cycle. I'll leave that for then. And we're in combination with the breakout traders going long for 2 days, day 3 now. It was not unreasonable to look for 1-2 session pump and the third session a down. So that thesis confirmed itself, which is how I would have taken the trade into this level, which I think was 72,000, 72, not 72,000. And that ended up closing this gap. And from what I'm seeing, price may close below the opening of, well, maybe not. Let's see if we'll get a first red day today. But price basically is breaking down as far as I'm seeing, but that means nothing until we see the close of day today. So that was one way of looking at the breakout traders coming into today to build a thesis for today's sell trade. All right, let me continue finding more examples. We had, let me start from all the way over here. All right, so this is a Tuesday. On Wednesday, we had the previous day's low taken out, which was a Tuesday, the Wednesday's low. On Thursday, that low was taken out. We had day 2 shorts in the market on Friday, and then on Monday, we had day 3 shorts in the market. So 1 day, 2 days, 3 days of lows taken out. So we had breakout traders through this entire last part of this week. And then on day 3, as I said, we can mostly anticipate a false break and a reversal, which is exactly what took place. And we had a buy session coming out of London of this day. And we had buys on this day, coming out of the fact that we had 1, 2, 3 days of shorts. We anticipate a reversal on day 3 or the day after day 3. It can be a reset too, and then a continuation of the trend. But most times you'll find a reversal happening on the day of the last day. Then we had the high of this day taken out the following day. So we're now looking for day 2 longs in the market. So you see how this helps you to trade the days is that, all right, so we're looking for the reversal on day 3. So we're looking for buys, or in this case, we're looking for buys. The day count starts over, and we now have 1 day of breakout traders in the market taking out the previous day's high. With this in mind, now we can anticipate and go into day 2 with a thesis because we're now looking for longs. So we're looking to buy low and we're not looking to sell high. So immediately going into the next day, you know what to look for in terms of where to look for your entries, depending on the session that you're trading. You know you're looking for buys, unless price action shows you otherwise, because nothing is guaranteed, as we know. And then the following day, we had an inside day, which is a perfect example of what I was trying to explain in the definition, where neither the high or the low of the previous day was taken out. So we're still at day 2 longs in the market. Day 3 comes along, takes out this day's high along with the other day's high before that. And we now have day 3 longs in the market. So we were still looking to buy. But at the same time, as I said, we have session 1, session 2, session 3, we had a false break reversal, price reversed and went down. So we had a sell high day here. If we're looking to take advantage of the opportunity that we anticipate a reversal on day 3. All right, so continuing, we had day 1 shorts in the market, but then the following day we had And on the same day, price closed above the opening price of this day. So that was in itself was a signal that price was going to go up instead of continuing down. So day one shorts, we didn't have a day two short. So instead we had a day one longs. And so that count started over. We then had day two longs. And then day three didn't take out this high, but immediately gave the reversal coming out of Asia. We would have still been looking for a false break reversal on this day. It would be just that you'd have to be able to notice that the reversal began immediately as the day basically opened. And so we had another day one here, but then the count reset. Well, this was an inside day. We had a day one long. So this was day one short. So this is how the count can be broken up. Sometimes you're not going to have a continuous day one, day two, day three of a high or of the highs and lows being taken out. So it is not it is a very good setup to follow, but it is not something that will present itself all the time. So just bear that in mind. Here we have shorts being taken the previous day, shorts, this previous day's low, sorry. And then we had this previous day's low taken. So we're at day two shorts. And on day three, we had a reversal and the count started over. And that's how we got to today's trade. So I hope that was clear enough. Of course, if you have any questions, you can post it in the comments or in the Facebook group chat or in the Telegram group. Anywhere you post, I will see it and I will engage and answer your questions. But I hope this would have clarified the 3 days of breakout traders and the 3 days of longs or 3 days of shorts in the market, and how you can use this as to build a thesis for your trades on each day, depending on which day of the count you are in. I hope to see you again in the next video that I post. And remember to give a like and just to help this information to reach more people and to help the channel to grow and in terms of impact and reach. I thank you very much for staying tuned and I look forward to posting again. All right. Have a great day, guys. Bye.